Hey, good morning, y'all. Welcome to our 8:30 a.m. flow. If you are joining us now, we have like 5 minutes before we start class, so take your time. If you are joining later from the pre-recorded video, then just fast forward like 5-6 minutes. Grab water, grab props, grab whatever you need for practice, and I'll see you on the mat here in a few minutes. All right, y'all, if you're just now joining, good morning, happy Sunday. Welcome to our 8:30 flow. I'm Jackie, if I haven't had the pleasure of meeting you yet. That's Captain in the background. We're gonna get started here in just a moment. Just turned 8:30, so let's get started on our backs. Just a comfortable pose, whatever that looks like to you. So come to a reclined position. Your legs can come out long, feet flop open, or it might feel good to come into reclined butterfly, bringing the soles of your feet together, allowing your knees to open out wide. And this is a great place to put blocks or pillows or blankets underneath your knees for a little support. But wherever you choose to be, walk your shoulders down your back towards your heels. You can rest your arms far away from your body, or it might feel better today to be more grounded, bringing one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Allow your eyes to close. And take these first few moments to just check in, see how you're feeling. Notice how your body's doing this morning. And then let's begin by taking a deep breath of air in. Fill yourself all the way up. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Slow, sweet breath of air in, fill up. Audible sigh, let it go. Another deep, full, complete breath of air in. Take in a little bit more air if you can. And then exhale, release. And then just let yourself breathe your own natural breath in and out without trying to change anything here. Take a moment to thank yourself for taking the time to step on your mat. It is not always easy to find during, regular life circumstances, but in the middle of a pandemic, it's even more challenging. So give yourself credit just for being here, for taking time for yourself to reconnect. And as we move through different postures today, try to make your breath your priority. That when you find yourself maybe getting lost in thoughts or getting frustrated or even prideful, anchor yourself back with your breath. Come back to this moment, come back to peace, and remember the fact that you are worthy no matter what, that you are enough just as you are, and that you don't have anything to prove in this practice. So let's all take a deep breath in, acknowledge your worth, your love, your peace, your power. Exhale, let all the rest go. Let's start with a nice morning stretch. Reach your arms overhead, point your toes forward, arch your back off the ground, and take a nice feel-good stretch. Breathe in. Exhale, relax. Hug your knees into your chest and rock them slightly side to side, massaging your low back. You can even move your knees in little circles along the ceiling. And switch directions. And then lower your feet down, plant them on the earth as you bend your knees up towards the sky. And then bring that right ankle to stack on top of your left thigh. Send your right knee forward for a reclined half pigeon variation. Flex your right toes in towards your face. And then for more of a stretch, grab for the back of your left leg and pull yourself inward. Keep flexing your right toes in towards your face. And then find a balance between effort and ease. So soften your jaw. Relax your shoulders. Allow your arms to be heavy. And stay with your breath, that quality breath in, that cleansing quality breath out. 2 more rounds of breath right here. Aiming for a nice feel-good stretch in that outer right hip. Maybe your right glute, maybe somewhere else in your body as well. Slowly lower your left foot down. And then cross your right thigh on top of your left thigh. Move your hips to the right and drop your knees over to the left for a spinal twist. If this is too intense this morning, unwind your legs, stack your left knee underneath your right, or reposition any way that feels good. And stay here for 1 more breath in, 1 more breath out. Unwind, and we'll do the other side. Take your left ankle and put it on top of your right thigh. Send your left knee forward and flex your toes. For more, grab for the back of your right leg or maybe grab for your right shin and pull your legs in towards your chest until you find that feel-good stretch. And then we'll just be here for several rounds of breath. So try to relax your shoulders, soften the back of your neck, and mindful breaths in and out. One more round. And slowly lower your right foot down. Cross your left thigh on top of your right thigh. Move your hips to the left and drop your knees over to the right. Spinal twist your way. It might even feel good to rock your head side to side. And stay for one deep breath of air in and a breath out. Unwind your legs. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. And then bring your hands behind your head. So kind of like you're hanging out in a hammock. Hands clasped behind your head. Lift your shoulders off the ground, crunching in here. And then try to relax your neck back into your hands. So no need to force anything with your neck. Just allow it to rest in that cradle that you have here. Squeeze your knees in, elbows in, squeeze yourself into a little ball. Squeezing for 3, breathing for 2, for 1. Keep this posture, but open your elbows out, and then cross your right elbow towards your left thigh. Stay here or extend your right leg floated above the mat. Squeeze really tight, really twist here. Right elbow towards your left thigh. Try to reach those shoulder blades off the mat. Inhale, sweep that right leg up. Keep the twist. Exhale, slowly lower it with power. Slow and strong. Slowly inhale, reach it up. Exhale, lower it down. 5 more of these. You got it. Inhale, slowly reach the right leg up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, squeeze, lift. Exhale, lower. 3 more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower, hover. 2 more. You got it. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, lower. Squeeze. Twist a little deeper. Squeeze for 3. Breathe for 2. For 1. Let it go. Just a moment to rest, reset. And then let's lift those shoulders back up, elbows out wide, knees on top of hips. Cross left thigh towards left elbow towards right thigh. Squeeze here in this twist, or option add more. Extend your left leg floated above the mat. Squeeze really tight. Keep this twist. Hold your twist as you inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, lower, hover. Really slow and steady. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, slowly lower, hover. 5 more of these. You got it. Inhale, left leg up. Keep that twist. Exhale, lower, hover. 4 more. Inhale, up. Twist a little deeper. Exhale, lower. 3 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one. Squeeze a little tighter. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower, hover. Hold. Squeeze, twist, lift up a little more for 3. Breathe for 2. For 1. Let it all go. Wrap your hands back behind your thighs. Rock a little side to side. Massage your low back. And then massage the length of your spine as you rock up and down, eventually crossing your ankles and coming into a tabletop pose. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Let's take some cat-cows just to warm up our spine a little bit more. So as you inhale, drop your belly down, open your heart forward, tilt your tailbone up. Nice stretch of the abdominal muscles here. Exhale, crunch it in, chin to chest, cat pose. Inhale, cow, drop your belly, open your heart. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, cow, open your heart. Exhale, cow's your guide. Adding anything organic that feels right to you. Maybe sinking back into child's pose or little neck circles or full body circles. A reminder, you have nothing to prove. This practice is 100% for you to reconnect back to who you are underneath all those extra labels, those judgments, those expectations, all that surface level crap. Reconnecting back to what you need in life, what you need in this moment. And remembering that you are enough. All right, back to tabletop. Inhale, sweep that right arm up, open your heart. Exhale, thread your needle just for the breath, just for the exhale. 2 more of these. Inhale, right arm up, open your heart. Exhale, thread your needle just for the breath. 1 more. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, thread your needle. This time, stay. Just 1 round of breath here. Breathe it out. Inhale, sweep your right arm up. Maybe lean back a little more this time. Exhale, tabletop. Other side. Inhale, sweep your left arm up. Exhale, thread your needle just for the breath. 2 more. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, thread your needle. Last one. Inhale, left arm reaches high. Exhale, thread your needle and stay. As you arrive, just 1 deep breath in, complete breath out. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, tabletop. Tuck your toes, and then send your hips back towards your heels. Lift your knees off the ground, and then move into downward facing dog. Take your time to pedal out your legs. Maybe a deep bend in both knees, or maybe one and then the other. Take a few moments to move however serves you. Still connected to your breath. And when you're ready, find stillness in your downward facing dog. Let's really connect here. It's so easy, especially for people that have been practicing a really long time, to just kind of check out, because we have this muscle memory of the pose. You know, beginners kind of have this advantage of being really present, having to really pay attention. So whether it's your first time on the mat or your billionth time on the mat, can you focus really on what's happening here? Try not to check out, but if you do check out, use your next breath to come back in. So let's focus on the fingertips. Grip down into your finger pads and then press into the perimeter of your hands. Really push the weight back. So if you feel the weight kind of forward into your wrists, push the weight back. So if you can send your hips further to the back of the room to find a little bit more length in your spine. And relax your neck by maybe shaking your head a little bit. Nodding it yes, shaking it no. Just kind of letting it dangle towards the earth. And then can you firm your core up just a little stronger, pulling your belly button towards your spine. Wrap your ribs together. And let's take a deep breath of air in. And an audible sigh, let it go. If downward dog ever becomes too much, too uncomfortable, it's not serving you, come down to tabletop or child's pose. And let's begin to walk our hands back towards the feet, coming into a forward fold at the back of the mat. Grab for opposite elbows or any other version of ragdoll that you'd like. Maybe bend your knees until your belly rests onto your thighs, or find a little sway side to side. Just letting go of any tension in the upper body, letting it all spill out through the crown of your head, letting it all go with each breath. And then soften your hands down to the ground. Keep them there or slide them up your legs for halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Breathe in. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, root to rise, arms sweep out and up. Gather up the energy of the morning or maybe later in the day. Exhale, seal it in at your heart space. Hands to your chest. Close your eyes. Soft bend in your knees. And then pull your belly button slightly in towards your spine. Soften your shoulders down away from your ears. And think of expanding through your collarbones as you gently kiss the shoulder blades together on your back. You might be able to grow just a little taller through the crown of your head as you root your feet down into the earth. And take a proud breath of air in and a cleansing breath of air out. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, forward fold, release. Keep your knees really bent here, or bend your knees if you need to get there. Plant your right palm down on the ground underneath your face, and then reach your left arm up towards the sky for a twist. If you want to add a little into the leg, straighten your left leg, getting into your left IT band. Stretch the left fingertips up a little higher for a breath in. Exhale, lower your hand, rebend your knees. Left palm plants on the ground underneath your face. And as you inhale, sweep the right arm up towards the sky and stay for a couple rounds of breath. If you'd like, straighten out the right leg. Get a little stretch in the outer side of that right leg. And breathe in deeply. Exhale, fold, hand comes down. Halfway lift, inhale, firm core, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Walk your hands out, slow and steady. We'll eventually make our way to a high plank, top of a push-up. So keep those knees lifted or lower them down. You have nothing to prove. You are enough, whatever shapes you are or are not making. Pull belly in towards your spine. Hug your muscles onto your bones. And as you inhale, shift your weight forward into your tippy toes. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Hands underneath your shoulders. Press the tops of your feet deep into the ground until your kneecaps lift. And then inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. 2 more, inhale, baby cobra, lift up, fire up those legs, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, lower. 1 more, inhale, lift up. Stay here, keep your breath going. Press deeper into the tops of your feet and maybe actively squeeze those elbows back towards your heels, in towards your elbows. Open up your heart space. 1 more deep breath in, get higher. Exhale, lower. Tuck your toes. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a couple breaths to reset back in downward facing dog. Relax your neck. Soft breaths in, soft breaths out. When you're ready, bend your knees, but keep sending your hips to the back of the room. Grip into your finger pads, and then move into a little pounce. So maybe we just shift forward, keeping all of our limbs on the ground, or all of our hands and our toes on the ground. So back in that pounce pose, fire up your core, pounce into a plank. 1 more of those. Yeah, back into your pounce position, maybe bounce a little bit, and then shoot forward into a high plank, and then step up, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Adding some twists here. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, twist, right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale, arms up high. Other side, exhale, left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale, arms up high. Exhale, cactus, bend your elbows, open your heart. Inhale, re-extend, arms up. Exhale, fold, let it go. Halfway lift, Ardha, inhale. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step or float it back. High plank, shift forward, inhale. Exhale, lower chaturanga or lower all the way down. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Back and down dog, let's prepare. Take a deep breath in, a complete breath out. Let's take a couple more of those pounces into a high plank. Or if you'd like, maybe get a little bit of air time, kicking your heels in towards your glutes. Just be very mindful, be very careful, especially if you have anything breakable in your house close to you. Maybe you take just these little gentle hops. Or maybe shoot into that high plank, powerful. When you're ready, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, arms up. Same thing we just did. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms reach high at your own pace. Exhale, right arm back, left arm forward, twist. Keep the hips in line. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, cactus, bend the elbows. Inhale, straight arms. Exhale, fold and flow your way back to downward facing dog. Maybe you skip it. Do what serves you and leave the rest behind. All right, one more of those sun A variations. Let's prepare. Take a deep breath in, a complete breath out. Take a few of those pounces if you'd like, or go straight into that forward fold. So maybe bend those elbows and then powerful pounce into that high plank. Maybe take those little baby hops. Maybe you stay floating in a handstand. Not happening for me today, and that's okay. Forward fold when you're ready. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, arms up. Last time through, exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, twist, right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale, arms back to center. Exhale, left arm back, right arm forward, twist. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus, bend your elbows. Inhale, straighten those arms up, reach up tall. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, flow or skip it. Down dog is where I'll see you next. Soft breath of air in. Soft breath out. Inhale, lift that right leg up. Exhale, bend your knee and stack your hips, opening up here. Inhale, straighten the right leg out. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just getting a little stretch here. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, down dog. Let's give those wrists a break. Look forward. Maybe you take those pounces or those plank pose, power to plank pose. Top of the mat when you're ready. Halfway lift, Ardha, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, sink it low. Arms up overhead or keep your hands at your heart. You have nothing to prove. What serves you? Leave the rest behind. Bring the weight over into your left foot. Lift your right heel. I know some of these poses we're gonna wanna like speed through them, but slow can be a lot more challenging. So just for the next few, like let's try a little bit slower. but also you do you. Float your right foot off the ground, just like an inch off the ground. Then bring your right heel in towards your right glute and bend a little deeper into your standing leg. Maybe feel those boots burning already. I know I am. Step the right foot back to the middle of your mat, so straighten your right leg. Keep your core really firm. Using this as kind of like a mid-point, so like a transition pose. And then bend your left knee a little more and step all the way back to a high plank. So left foot is forward, right foot is back. Find a little buoyancy here in your high crescent. Take a deep breath of air in. Exhale, twist, left arm back, right arm forward. Really wring out those organs here, detoxify, get all that garbage out. Stay here or revolve. Drop your left hand down, right arm up and back. Nice stretch in the front side of your body here. And then unwind back to that high crescent lunge. Make your elbows squeeze towards the back of the room and lower your right knee to hover or to tap the mat. So breath to movement. Inhale, extend the fingers up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to fists, to hips, lower your knee, float or drop it. 2 more. Inhale, reach up, high crescent. Exhale, hands to fists, to hips, lower. Last one, inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale, warrior 2. Straighten your front leg. Move those hips back. Reach forward. Triangle pose, Trikonasana. Right arm reaches up towards the sky as your left arm stays down on the ground or maybe on a block. Really try to wrap those ribs up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Rebend into that left knee. Bring your left hand outside your left foot. Bring your right hand down and lift your back heel up. So moving into a runner's lunge. Right palm plants. Inhale, left arm reaches up for a twist. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, left hand comes down. Flow or skip it. Maybe one-legged chaturanga, maybe handstand hops, maybe a tabletop cat-cow. Your flow, your way. Just stay with your breath. Back and down dog. Deep breath of air in. Complete breath out. Look forward. Float. Maybe hop. Maybe step. Forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise all the way up, arms up. Stay as you exhale and lift your heels high. Spike up to tiptoe Tadasana. If you fall out, just slowly come back in. Fire up your core. Breathe in. Exhale, slowly lower your heels. Bend your knees, chair pose. Arms reach up overhead or keep your hands at your heart. Bring the weight over into your right foot. Lift your left heel. Slow and strong. Lift your left foot to float above the mat. Left heel in towards your left glute. Bend your right knee a little more and step that left foot back to the middle of your mat. Firm your core up. Pause here. And then step back a little further, high crescent lunge. Little buoyancy here. Plugging that right glute back towards your left heel. Breathe in. Exhale, twist. Right arm back, left arm forward. Really squeeze belly button to spine. Stay or reverse. Right hand down, left arm up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Spin your back heel down. Find your alignment, no rush. Straighten out your front leg, sass your hips back. Reach forward and tick-tock down, triangle pose. And just try to keep a micro bend in that right leg. We just don't want to hyperextend and add injury. Just be a little careful there. Look up or look down, whatever serves your neck. Stay here for one more round. Deep breath in. Complete breath out. Bend into your right knee. Bring that right hand outside your right foot. Left hand down to the ground as you pivot that left heel up. Plant your left palm down and sweep your right arm up for a twist. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your right hand down. Flow or skip it. I'll see you in down dog. Back in down dog. Full breath in. Complete breath out. Look forward and travel your way. No rush. Forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, Singala. Breathe here. Bring the weight over to your left foot, lift your right heel. Similar to what we just did, float your right foot off the ground and take that mid-step back. This is really powerful in the core. Try to use 100% of your abdominal muscles. And then step back, high crescent lunge. Breathe in. Breathe out. I just realized we forgot I forgot the little dips on the other side. So don't worry, I'll get us on the next one. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Straighten out your front leg. Reach forward. Trikonasana. Drive your left hand down, right arm up. Stay here for a full round of breath in. A complete breath out. Bend into your left knee. Plant your left hand down, and then bring your right hand down. Pivot your right foot up. Right hand down, left arm up. Twist. Stay here this time, or take a side plank variation. Pivot on the outside of your right foot. Keep your left foot planted, or maybe stack the feet. Maybe float the left leg. Your version. Few rounds of breath. Lift those hips a little higher. Breathe. If you're in that stacked high plank, lift your left leg up, bend your knee, and step back to that dragonfly twist that we were just in. So take your time, 1 step, 10 steps, doesn't matter. Breathe in. Exhale, left hand comes down. If you need to shake out that right hand, go for it. Flow or skip it. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Look forward. Travel to the top, your way. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms up. Stay, and as you exhale, lift up the heels. Tiptoe Tadasana, fire up your core. Breathe in. Exhale, chair, sink it low. Bring the weight over into your right foot, lift your left heel. Lift your left foot, float it above the mat. Left heel in towards your left glute. And then fire up your core, take that mid-step back. Keep that core really engaged. And then all the way back, high crescent lunge. All right, since we skipped it on the other side, breathe in. Exhale, hands to fists. Slowly pull them down towards your hips and lower your left knee to float or tap it on the ground. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, hands to fists, to hips, lower or tap. 2 more. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, strong, lower. Last one. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, high crescent. Now back to where we were. Exhale, warrior two. Triangle pose, straighten your front leg. Tick-tock down. Left arm up, right arm down. Breathe. Bend into your right knee. Bring your left hand down, lift your back heel up. Left hand stays down, firefly twist, right arm up. Stay here, or maybe take a side plank variation of your choice, whatever that looks like. Eventually making your way back to that twist. So if you need to bring that right foot back up forward. 1 more breath in. Exhale, right hand down, float or skip it. I'll see you in downward facing dog. Full breath in. Complete breath out. Look forward and make your way to the top. Forward fold. Halfway lengthen, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, arms all the way up. Exhale, chair pose. Changing it up a little here. Bring the weight over into your left foot, lift your right heel. Float your right foot. Right heel in towards your right glute. Take that slow micro step back, and then high crescent lunge. Couple breaths here. Breathe in, breathe out. All right, so we're gonna reverse that. Breath to movement. So you're really very lightweight on your right tippy toes, and then right knee in towards your chest for a one-legged Tadasana. So step that right foot back to the middle of your mat, then high crescent lunge. Inhale, step up. Exhale, one-legged Tadasana. Inhale, step back, mid. Exhale, high crescent. One more, inhale, step up. Exhale, one-legged Tadasana. Inhale, step back. Exhale, high crescent. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior two. Flip your front palm. Reverse your warrior. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, twist. Left arm back, right arm forward. From here, tick-tock down, right hand down to the ground, left arm up. You can bring your right hand down to a block if you'd like, or tent up on your fingertips. Now what we just did before, that mid-step, that like transition step, if you want to go for it and float into revolved half moon, go for it, or take that slow transition. Step your right foot into the middle of your mat, keep that twist. Bring your right hand down to the ground or to a block in front of your left foot, like a foot in front of it, and then lift your right foot off the ground. Revolved half moon. Stretch your left arm up as you take this nice twist. Breathe in. Exhale, lower your left hand down, standing L. Spike that right heel up a little taller, a little prouder, a little higher. Breathe in. Exhale, bring your right knee in towards your chest, round your spine. Slowly bend your left knee, and then lower your right foot down, rise up, chair pose. Working those legs today. Bring the weight over into your right foot. Wow, I don't know what language that was. That sentence was one word. And then lift your left heel. Float your left foot off the ground. Left heel in towards your left glute. And then take that slow step back. So there's very little weight on the top of the left toes, but your core is so strong. You're choosing to work as hard as you'd like. And then step all the way back, high crescent lunge. Use your core, step up onto your left toes, and then one-legged Tadasana. Left knee in towards your chest. Breathe in. Exhale, step back, midway. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Stay for an exhale. Reset with the breath. Inhale, step up. Exhale, one-legged Tadasana. Keep engaging that core. Inhale, step back, midway. Exhale, high crescent. Two more. Inhale, midway. Exhale, one-legged. Inhale, step. Exhale, high crescent. Last one. Inhale, step forward. Exhale, one-legged Tadasana. Inhale, mid-back. Exhale, high crescent. Breathe in. Exhale, twist. Right arm back, left arm forward. Keep this twist, but bring the left hand down, right arm up. We've been here before. Same thing we just did on the other side. Fire up your core. Take that mid-step up and bring your left hand forward in front of your right foot. Maybe over to the left to add a little bit of balance help. And then spike that left heel up towards the sky, revolved half moon. Really powerfully lift that back leg up. Keep the twist, maybe look up at your right hand. You'll notice one side might be a lot more accessible than the other side. This is definitely my holy crap. This is so freaking hard side. One more deep breath in. Exhale, lower your right hand down, standing L. Maybe you have a little bit more room to powerfully lift that back leg up a little stronger. Stay here for one more breath in. Exhale, bend your right knee, left knee in towards your chest, round your spine. Bend that right knee a lot. Slowly lower, left foot down. Last chair pose of class, Utkatasana, intense pose. Feel your power. Embrace who you are. Remember your worth. You are enough, just as you are, right here, right now. Take a deep breath of air in. Exhale, fold, let it go. Couple breaths here, or go ahead and flow. Or option, if you want to move into Bakasana, crow pose, or any other inversion that you may be working on. Or maybe hold high plank. Do whatever you want to do. A few rounds of breath to explore. See how crow's feeling today. I'll walk y'all through crow if you want. Bringing the big toes together. Plant your palms underneath your shoulders. Lift your heels. Bring the knees as high as you can on top of your arms, like close to your armpit. And then maybe lift one toe, maybe the other. Grip into those finger pads as you pull your heels in towards your glutes. Maybe straighten out your arms. Not happening. I'll see you guys back in down dog when you're ready. Take a deep breath of air in and a cleansing breath out. One more of those deep breath in. Exhale, let it all go. Inhale, sweep that right leg up. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Let's cool it down. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, half pigeon, right knee outside your right hand toward your right pinky. Glide your left leg back. Find length. And fold if you'd like. And if this version of half pigeon doesn't feel good, we took that reclined pigeon at the beginning of class, so go ahead and take that, or a seated version might feel better as well. But stay here. Reconnect back to your breath. Notice if there's anywhere in your body that you're holding on to any added tension. And with each exhale, you can practice letting it go just a little bit more. Two more rounds of breath. If you've gone past your edge, soften out of it. If you need more, take it deeper. And begin to walk your hands back up when you're ready. Please stay longer if you need. But come into either tabletop or downward facing dog. Roll out your hip, your knee, your ankle, flip your dog if you're feeling it. And then other side whenever you're ready. I'm going to come through tabletop, but go from down dog, whatever you want. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, bend your knee and stack your hips. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee towards your left pinky. Wiggle your toes forward. Glide your right leg back. What you think will serve it in the future, but what do you need right now? And can you find some kindness and love for yourself wherever you are? And if that kindness is harder to find right now, then try to find kindness for finding that kindness. So just breathing with each breath you take, it's an opportunity to reset your mind, to reset your perception of things. Like, okay, I was just an asshole to myself. That's fine. Like, we're all assholes to ourselves sometimes. So if that's the case, just breathe it in, acknowledge that, and exhale, okay, let that shit go. And we'll be here for just a few more rounds of breath. So whatever you need right here, take it. And please stay longer if you need more time. But when you're ready, walk yourself up. Move any way that you need to shake out your limbs, flip your dog, fire hydrant, whatever you need. If you're already on your back from taking reclined half pigeon, stay there. We'll meet you there. So if you just took the same pigeon that I took, then let's move into our last downward facing dog of class. And let's take a big, juicy, full breath of air in. And a dramatic sigh, let all the bullshit go. One more of those, deep breath of air in. Exhale, let it go. Look forward and make your way onto your back, whichever way you want. Maybe float, maybe not so graceful, but we'll all meet on our backs. Hug your knees into your chest, give yourself a little hug, a little squeeze, a little rock side to side. And another moment of gratitude. Giving yourself some love. Remembering that you deserve to love, you deserve to be loved just for being you. And then move into happy baby as you reach between your legs for the outside of your feet. And then draw your knees down towards the earth, getting a nice compression in those hip flexors. And stay here, maybe move into a silly happy baby, curious happy baby, rocking side to side. You can straighten one leg and then the other. And then slowly lower your feet down. We'll move into bridge pose. So bring your feet about hips distance apart, arms at your sides, palms pressed down. Drive your heels into the mat, drive your big toes and your balls of your feet down, and then lift your hips up, moving into bridge pose. Version that works for you, I'm going to walk my hands underneath my body, clasp the hands together, and then press a little deeper so I can lift a little higher. Stay for a deep breath of air in. And then on your exhale, slowly lower down. If there's any other yoga poses you need to complete your practice, by all means, please take that now. But when you are ready, make your way into your Shavasana, your closing shape. The last class, I chose a seated Shavasana, so you can stay seated, especially if you're worried about falling back asleep. But if not, come onto your back. Maybe sit against a wall, whatever works for you. Again, if you're playing with another yoga pose, take your time, no rush. But just as we started practice, what do you need? Does it feel better to have your arms resting far away from your body? And does it feel better to bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart? Or maybe one hand to your heart and the other one on top of that hand. Walk those shoulder blades down your back towards your heels. Make space for your neck. And allow your eyes to softly close. Surrender to gravity. Allow this sweetness, this softness, this ease to wash over your entire being. To let go of all of the effort that you're constantly putting into life. And remember that you need time to rest. You need time to reset. You need time to reconnect and ask yourself, okay, What do I need right now? You are worthy of that. So let's take a deep breath of air in right here. An audible sigh, let it all go. And take these next few moments to just rest. Knowing that some days it comes a lot easier than other days. That sometimes our minds wander. But if that's the case today, just anchor yourself in your breath. Notice everything about this moment. Everything about yourself. The power, the love, and the peace that you are made of. Take these next few moments to bask in all of the amazingness, the incredible you that you are. I'll guide you out shortly, but please enjoy these next few short moments of Shavasana. Kindly draw your attention back to your breath. Back to the gentle rising of your belly and of your chest. To this life force that's pulsing through your entire being. From your toe tips to your fingertips. Swirling around your scalp and softening in your face. Reconnecting back to that power that lays at rest underneath the labels or the layers of labels and judgments and expectations. Reawaken your physical body by wiggling your toes, rolling out your wrists, and wiggling your fingers. And when you're ready, stretch your arms overhead, point your toes forward, arch your back off the ground, take a big, full stretch, big breath of air in. Exhale, let it go. Make your way into a seat to close out practice. Bring your palms together at your heart space and bow your chin to your chest. Bowing to your efforts that you have put into class. Acknowledging your worth. Remembering the fact that you are enough. That although sometimes it doesn't always feel like it, your best is enough. Let's take a deep breath in together. Fill yourself up. Exhale, let it all go. The highest and brightest in me, the teacher and the student in me, bows, respects, and honors that same love and light and the teacher and the student in each one of you. With all the love I have in my heart, I bow to you. I thank you. Namaste. Thank you so much, yogis. I appreciate you guys joining me today. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, or just want to chat, I'd love to hear from you. So just shoot me a message on Instagram. I think I put my handle on the title of the video, Girl with Kara Tattoo. But if not, drink a lot of water, please. Take care of yourself and enjoy your week because you totally deserve it. So love you guys. Mwah. Talk to you soon.